Nicolas,
hey,
welcome
Rafael.
to Brazil.
Thank you. Olá, tudo bem?
Sejam todos bem-vindos ao Sucesso Cast, onde a gente vai entrevistar grandes nomes aí do empreendedorismo, pessoas de sucesso, marcas de sucesso. E é um prazer ter você aqui conosco. E hoje é um podcast muito especial. Os nossos fornecedores da China estão diretamente aqui no Brasil, então a gente vai entrar um pouquinho na mente deles, saber como que eles criaram a empresa deles, quais marcas que eles atendem hoje no mercado, porque eles são globais. E a gente vai aprofundar também sobre taxações, a remessa conforme que veio aí arregaçando o mercado também de e-commerce aqui no Brasil, de dropshipping mais especificamente. E também a gente vai falar de muitas outras coisas, tá? Então, quero apresentar a vocês primeiro o Diogo, tá? O Diogo, ele é o cara que comanda a operação aqui no Brasil. Então, Diogo, primeiramente, quero agradecer aí por ter tirado um tempinho aqui estar com a gente e se apresenta aí pra galera.
Muito obrigado, Rafael, pela oportunidade de a gente estar aqui batendo esse papo, né? Tendo essa conversa. É uma honra estar presente aqui nesse podcast. Eu represento a EcomHub no Brasil, sou desenvolvedor de novos negócios da empresa. A gente está aqui com o nosso COO, diretor operacional, e acho que vai ser um bate-papo muito legal.
E é diferente, porque a gente vai estar falando em inglês, então agora a gente vai migrar para o inglês e eu quero que vocês conheçam o Nicolas. Ele toca a operação, né? Ele é o COO aqui da EcomHub. E a gente vai migrar para o inglês agora, vai ter a legenda aí, então vocês vão conseguir acompanhar, mas vai ser resenha, vai ser tranquilo, dá para vocês aprenderem aí dando uma olhada na legenda, e também aproveita e aprende um pouquinho de inglês aí lá logo de casa. Então, Nicolas,
hey,
welcome
Rafael.
to Brazil.
Thank you. Olá, tudo bem?
Man, your Portuguese is on point. Very nice.
I'm practicing now. Practice.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
And Nicolas, you are the head of operations in Brazil, the COO, Chief Operating Officer of EcomHub. And
Yes, correct. I'm in charge with the operation for EcomHub. So including China parts and also Brazilian parts. And we have our Brazilian country manager Diogo. He's here. So he's a good guy.
Awesome. Today we're gonna be talking about EcomHub,
No problem.
expansions, products, how you guys do all the logistics. A lot of questions that I have as well. I wanna have the answers through you. So I'm very pleased to have you with us here today.
No problem. It's a pleasure to join your podcast. It's really nice talk, I hope, today.
It's going to be a very nice talk. And I want to ask you the first question.
Yes.
How did you guys founded EcomHub? How did it come about by to create EcomHub?
Yes. So basically why it's like EcomHub? Because it's e-commerce, the hub. The hub means connect to different resources, like products, supply chain, warehouse, order fulfillment, shipping solutions. So that's why we create EcomHub. So we're starting our business 12 years ago, and we start with North American markets, Canada, US, and also Australian and European countries. Because back to that time, 12 years ago, it was really popular for the dropshipping in that market. But for now, it's that dropshipping for that market. They are doing D2C, direct to customers branding. And most of the e-commerce, they are doing branding. So, and we found that Brazil is really good market to duplicate this business model from dropshipping to D2C to branding. So that's why we meet Rafael.
Yeah. And 12 years ago, there was basically, I'm in dropshipping about 6 years. So I started in 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was about 6 years ago. And you guys founded EcomHub 12 years ago, if I'm correct.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes, that's correct.
So Brazil was not even born yet, because dropshipping became famous here in Brazil right about 2016 to 2017.
Yeah.
Where it really blew up and everybody, whoa, we can make money
Yes,
with
that's true.
dropshipping.
That's true.
But in USA, in Europe, it was already exploding.
Yeah,
right?
already the done about the stage about dropshipping. So now in US, it's they are building the brand. It's they have we call D2C, direct to customers. So
yeah, but you're saying something very special there. You're talking about branding, right?
Yes.
Because most people that do dropshipping, they don't do branding. They just sell products.
Yeah.
And can you explain to us when you say branding, what do you mean by that?
Okay, I'll give like explanations. So dropshipping and branding, they are not conflict. So in the beginning, all the brand starts with dropshipping. So you test products, you test the market taste. When you know which products is good for selling on your store or platform. And when you decide to get stable like sales, so you move from dropshipping to the branding. And when you're moving from dropshipping to the branding, which means you need to improve, optimize your supply chain management. That's what EcomHub helps the e-commerce sellers.
Yeah, so basically EcomHub is not for beginners. They're starting to sell. Therefore, more people intermediate to advanced, they're selling more products and want to create a brand with value and more improve the supply chain, basically.
Yes, that's correct. Because we are not like the regular dropshipping suppliers. We hope like the business, like the merchants, they start with the dropshipping, and then they know the market. They know how to make sales and with stable sales. And they maybe during the dropshipping has a lot of problems like product quality control, shipping solutions, customer services. So when they reach to the limits about dropshipping, want to move to next step and scale their sales, they need to branding. So that's why now is EcomHub to help you start with.
Yeah. I remember when I started with you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, I sent a picture of my supplier from Aliexpress.
Yeah.
And he would send boxes of my products all broken and destroyed.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you guys help me with this? Because it's crazy. The customer receives a product and the box is all like broken,
like
and
mashed,
destroyed.
everything destroyed. Yeah.
And the relationship that we have with our suppliers from AliExpress is very limited.
Yeah.
Because of the platform, right? They limit the relationship.
That's correct.
So I tried to talk to them, but they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't improve. They're like, I don't care about you. Who are you?
They just want to sell the product to you. That's all. Because most merchants in AliExpress, they are trading companies. They do have different clients. So they serve to all the global, not only focused on Brazil
one
markets.
market.
Yeah. So not like EcomHub, we focus on the Brazilian markets, and we would like to help the ecom sellers from the transfer from the drop shipping to the branding, because branding is a long way. They have a really long lifetime for your brand, for your first stores to make the monies.
Yeah, for sure. Because when you deliver a good experience, that customer is gonna, wow, I received my product, is in good condition, the packaging is awesome, and he's gonna buy it again probably. But when he gets home and it's all destroyed, mashed up, they're like, wow, this store doesn't care about me, they just want my money, and now they're pissed, right?
Yeah, that's true. So that's the reason, your acquisition one client is really cost compared with the maintain current clients. So EcomHub is helping you to do have the really good customer experiences for your customers to receive the products with good condition and also control the quality of the products. So we make sure you do the front job, because we are not good at promotion, developing, paid traffic, social media buying in Brazil, but we are good at backstage. So that's what we design our strategy and also design our company missions. It's we are doing the backstage, help you to optimize your supply chain, products, manufacturers, negotiations, and then order fulfillment, shipping solutions.
And you just sell. Do your job.
That's correct.
Marketing, selling to the customers. And I have a saying that when you lose one customer, you're not losing one customer. You're losing his whole network.
That's true.
That's true.
Because we usually think, one person, I don't care about it. But that person maybe has 10 friends that would buy the product, and because of a bad logistic experience or something else related to logistic, because you negotiate, which means better prices. so you can have better competition in the market.
Yeah.
You optimize the supply chain where the product comes. So we're talking about speed, right?
Yeah.
It comes to Brazil very fast, and and right about May is gonna get even better, right? That we were discussing in our private meeting.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
We are improving our shipping solutions because faster shipping will help you to build and set up your brand. So that's what our mission is, like always like optimize everything from the supply chain, from the manufacturers, products, and to the last mile deliveries. So that's what our mission and our job to do.
Yeah. And speed and then experience.
Yes.
I mean, that's beautiful. When the product comes with your own package, when people get my product from my store, they're just in love because everything's such take good care, right?
Yeah.
It's like they see the good package.
Yes.
They see like the things we put inside, like the little envelopes, discounts, and the product control quality is one of the like best
essential key point is like product control, like quality.
Because in China, and that's one point that I want to get to you. I've never been to China, and
you should go next time. I bring you to China. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in your luggage and we go now.
No problem. You do like social media in China, you will be like the most like crazy followers, subscribers. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I've never been to China, but I've heard from other people that they have like quality A, quality B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah.
So the same product has like different qualities that you can buy.
That's correct.
And
that's true.
It's hard for you to know if that product is good if you're not there and you don't have a partner that you can trust or like a company that, they know what my brand is about. They know my values. They know that I care about the product, good quality.
Yeah.
So they're going to find the best fit from price and quality.
Yes.
Yeah. Because of course, there's products that can be expensive and people are not going to buy.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you make a little adjustments, you can find the middle point, right?
Yes,
which
that's
is very
true.
important.
Because we are EcomHub. We are Chinese company. We're Chinese. We know the language better than you. We are from Chinese cultures. So when we talk to negotiate with manufacturers, it's much more easier compared with you because we don't have the barrier to communicate with the suppliers. And also, we are not like trading companies. So it's like we help you to identify the different suppliers. So if you reach me, you would like to like optimize these products. I can tell you there is 10 manufacturers, manufacturer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the advantage for them? What's the disadvantage for them? So why the difference? Like manufacturer 1, the quotation is different with manufacturer 2.
We don't know.
You don't know, but
you have to be there to know.
But we can tell you, we can receive samples and we can shoot video to use and tell you why the product quotation is different because the raw material used. Once the most crucial point with the price difference is the raw material used. Right? So, but you don't know.
Yeah, so like someone's going to use plastic and other one's going to use a better material.
Yeah, for example, like they use like ABS plastic or they use like regular plastic. For you, look in the photo,
same.
Video, same. But the price, totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, and us, we don't make like money from the trading. We just help you to identify, give you a suggestion about different manufacturers. Then, you make deal. You make contract with the suppliers, with the manufacturers. Because if you we make the deal make a contract with suppliers, manufacturers, which means we are acting like trading companies. So you will say, okay, you make profits. EcomHub especially make profit from products, but we don't. We help you to build the connection and a bridge between you and the manufacturers. Then you make a deal directly with the manufacturer because you know the products. You know what your products need and you know how to optimize your styles, designs. We are not sure. We're not a professional for all the products, but we are knowing manufacturers. Yeah. So that's why you make deal with manufacturers, but we make money from the order fulfillment and the shipping solution offering. So it's really fair.
We can also help you to approve the quality of your samples. right? And everything that we've been talking so far, they all impact the brand image, packaging, product quality, also the logistics behind. So the more efficient the logistic is, the more positive the brand image is going to be for your clients. So sometimes the sellers think that, the branding is going to be only regarding the packaging or customization of products, right? And there's much more behind that can impact the brand image.
That's true. Diogo.
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah, because people think, they want the package, but there's other factors that are important. Yeah. But you enter in a good point. So let's say I have a brand. Yeah. I'm selling like 3 products very well.
Yes.
And
correct.
but it's on Aliexpress. Mm-hmm. Now I want to get more professional. I want to go to the next stage.
Yes.
I contact EcomHub and tell me how it's step by step, all the process until we finish the whole thing so we can start selling with you guys.
Yes, no problem. First step, tell us what kind of products you are selling now. So give us your product link and we can outsource the products from the manufacturers directly and receive the samples and tell you what's the MOQ, what's difference between each price. So what's difference? Which one you accept? And then if you want to see the samples, no problem. We just like request the samples from manufacturers and we can send to you to Brazil. No problem. We can shoot your videos, image, pictures. Okay, sure.
That's a different. Yeah, that's good as well.
Yeah, once you approve the quotations, we can like negotiate with manufacturers. What's MOQ? What's the minimum order quantities? And then you place the order to the manufacturers, and the manufacturers ship the products in our facilities. Yeah, in my warehouse. And then we do the system integration. We can integrate with Shopify, with Yampi, and we know there's a lot of like marketplace or platform, SaaS platform in Brazil. So we're also planning to do the integrations. Awesome. And after finish the system integrations, we receive orders. We communicate when should we start, which order we should start fulfill, ship your orders. And once you tell us, go.
Yeah.
Everything is automated.
Yeah, and one thing I like as well, you can talk about how do I pay for this order in the platform? Yeah. How do I pay for these orders?
We do have like merchant centers. So once we finish like all the integrations, all the pending orders, you can check in in our merchant centers. And after every day, you wake up, you select the order you want for ship from us because we have 11 hours time difference. And when you night or morning, our operation, your account manager, we start to fulfill orders and approve the price. And then you can pay in our merchant centers with credit card, Pix, Barido.
Yeah.
Really like fits with Brazilian markets.
Yeah. So if you pay by Pix, money goes. There's no EOF or anything like that.
No tax.
No taxes, nothing. Yeah. Just pay and it starts sending the products.
Yeah, sending products. And after this year, April, May, and our shipping solution will be improved a lot. So we'll be like,
I'm excited to have.
Yeah, I think you will be the first person to test our solutions. Yeah,
I'm excited to see this new. I don't know if we can talk here about it. I don't know.
I think maybe just like keep like a low profile. And after you have your test, we can know, right?
Yeah. Well, right about May or after, we'll tell you guys.
Yeah, just keep subscribe with Rafael. You will see the results.
Yeah, for sure. And that's awesome. So very easy, right? Yeah. You start, no obligation, right? Okay, this product I'm selling. Can you guys help me?
Yeah.
And I'm not paying until now, right? Because as you said, you only make money when you guys use your warehouse and fulfillment.
Yes.
Right?
Because it's more transparency for the sellers. Because we cannot make all the profit. And once we make a lot of profit, it's really unfair for the business. So we believe our missions like make like fail and make sure we earn what we should earn. We earn only like profit we should earn. If we earn like over our profits, which means you are not make money.
It's harder to make money,
yes, right? If you like, we squeeze your profit, your business cannot take longer.
You lose competitivity.
Yeah. So we want your business keep like a long time. 2 years, 5 years, 10 years.
The more the better.
More than better,
you
yeah.
Make more money.
Because you make money, we make money too.
Yeah.
If you don't make money, we don't make. We don't want like do like one-time business. It's not our permission.
Yeah. Yeah,
Perfect.
for sure. And because if we think about it, the raw materials, they plant or whatever, and then they sell.
Yeah.
And then they goes to the manufacturers, and then they make the product, and then it goes to, and like there's a lot of people making profit. So it's the whole supply chain that we have, that people's lives, employees, families. Yeah. I mean, and if you try to get profit from everything, it's hard, right?
It's really hard.
You don't have special knowledge on how to create that raw material. Yeah. Right. So
that's correct. If we cannot, for everyone, we cannot make like whole entire chain money from the fish head to the fish tail.
Yeah.
Right? We just choose what we're good at. We just make money from this part. What we're good at.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. And can you tell us what are some brands, or who started with you guys that you guys helped to improve the logistics? And
you mean the brand in Brazil or brand in US?
It can be around the world, yeah.
Okay, we do have the really successful brand. It's a D2C doing like the women shapewear. Mm-hmm. So, they do have like major markets is North Americans. Nice. So we help them in the beginning to set up the supply chain manufacturers in China, because back to that time, I think it's like 8 years ago. Wow. They don't have any like employees in China. Mm-hmm. We help them first build up the quality check QC team in China. So, and then we outsource, like it's complimentary. We don't charge complimentary, help them to outsource the manufacturers and do the filter, give a list, tell you your product should go to these manufacturers A to buy. And these styles go to B. Why? Because the raw material, the yarn, they are using different. The polyester, they are using different. So, manufacturer A is good for these styles. And then, they don't have the fulfillment center in China. So they use our fulfillment center. Once the manufacturer finish the production, the inventory in our warehouse, and we ship order by order to the Canada, to the US, to the Australia, to
their
UK.
warehouses.
No, to the end customers.
To the end customer.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
At the beginning, 15 days from China to US, but now it's within 10 days from China to US warehouse, because their business is growing. And as I said before, now the North American customers, they really has high expectation about the delivery time, because the Amazon FBA, Amazon Prime. So that's why when their business goes up and they have the needs to improve their transit time. So we help them to optimize China to US, the shipping solutions. Yeah. Because in the beginning, 15 days, we only have 2 airport landings. We land in the new, JFK, New York, and another is landing in Los Angeles, LAX. But now we have 5 landing airport in US. JFK, LAX, Chicago, Texas, Florida.
Wow. And that's one thing I'm so curious about. The logistics from our products to get to Brazil.
Yes.
I've never seen someone talk to me like, okay, this is how it works. So let's talk about Aliexpress. So Aliexpress, I buy something from them.
Yep.
So what is the logistics to the product to get to me?
So basically, because it's really complicated for the sellers, because the sellers, you don't have like the trading experiences. So it's hard to understand, but I will do like easy to understand and quick explanations. So once we finish the orders in packed stick with the shipping labels in China, and the shipping companies consolidate all the small parcels into big box canton, and the big box go to the flight, and flight from China maybe Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong, and fly to the GRU, to the Sao Paulo. And in Sao Paulo landed, the Correios. Correios make the customs clearance. And after customs clearance, okay, customers say, no problem, green light, release the parcels, and the Correios delivery to the different locations.
So it goes from the sellers from Aliexpress.
Yes.
They're like common people, or like they're companies?
They're company. They're most of the company, like trading companies.
They're e-commerce retailers, right?
Yes.
In most cases, they're not manufacturers?
Not really manufacturers, because Aliexpress, they are companies, the trading companies. They buy in from the manufacturers and then they ship to you.
So they usually have a small warehouse so they can put, or
not
their
really,
house?
Not really. Maybe they just cooperate with the manufacturers. When they receive orders, manufacturers help them to do the packing and stick the shipping labels.
And then they
because Aliexpress has like corporate shipping companies. The shipping companies will pick up for them.
For them.
Yeah. So that's why Aliexpress, they are really hard to optimize their shipping solution, because they have like fixed corporation shipping companies, not like EcomHub. We always optimize. We search, we outsource the shipping solutions, companies, carriers in the market, so we can switch our shipments easily from suppliers 1 to B.
Yeah, if, for example, we start having problems with supplier A, and then we think that we can optimize this, we can always look for a best partner to help us make more efficient.
We have the operation team. It's in charge of order fulfillment. We do have logistic team, which one is like helping us like monitor the performance of your order and also optimize the shipping solution for you.
And so let's talk about manufacturers now.
Yeah.
Because it's
most interesting part.
It's very interesting too, because I want to meet my manufacturers one day as well when I go to China.
No problem. Sure, I can arrange it for you.
Because China is like a big country, actually.
Yeah.
It's not small. And most of the regions there are like e-commerce is like from Kanto to
Shanghai.
To Shanghai.
Yes.
It's like a coast, right?
Yeah, it's a coast. It's close to seashores. So most of the 80% manufacturers is from the south part to the east and the part of the north, close to the coast.
It's not from the coast.
It's close to the coast.
Yes, close.
Close.
Yeah, because the port, the transportation. I think it's similar with the same countries, because there's a port. Port is for the transportations. So all the manufacturers, need to close the port.
And what about like flights? So some products, basically all the products from Aliexpress, all the companies, they come by flight. Not
sea freight. Sea freight like 2 months from China to Brazil. It took too long.
So does it impact the price when it goes from one city to another city, and like different cities impact the price, the end price of the shipping, or no?
I think this cost cannot have the big, impact for the sailors, because this is not our job. It's shipping company's job, right? They are good at to design the routes, like domestic transportations from manufacturers to the merchants to the airports. We just choose the shipping companies, and then they will do the optimize by themselves, because they are good at it.
They have warehousing in strategic areas close to the industry.
They are not have a warehouse. They have a sorting center, like operation centers. Once they receive the small parcel from us, they scan and they consolidate to the cartons and send to the airport.
I see. And let's talk manufacturers and what they call slavery. It's a good topic, because when we talk China, we think, okay, my product is being created by slaves.
Yeah.
So can you tell us how is?
Yeah, it's totally wrong. Like it's not like exactly concept or not real life in China. Manufacturers now in China has a really good condition for work, because the workers, the salary may be higher than the normal office people that work in office. So it's not like the workers be slaved. It's like the workers want to earn the monies. So they do the extra like overtime job. So that's why. Not like the owner of manufacturer push them to work more. It's like they are willing to work more, like earn more. So there's no slave for your products. You just like give 100% trust about this like concept. So no slave for your products. Your products is
being created by people that want to work.
Yeah, they want to work because all the Chinese, they are hard workers.
Yeah.
So that's why they work hard.
And the labor force there in China should be even more expensive than here in Brazil, right?
Yeah, I believe so for nowadays.
Really?
Yeah. So it's not that cheap labor force anymore that we had this old idea based on some news that came up a long time ago.
Because
so
as I said, the manufacturer is good at produce products, right? How they say, why the Chinese products is low cost? Because the owners of the manufacturers, they always optimize from their raw material cost and also technique to produce the products. For now, it's like most like products are produced by machine. So that's why it's fast, it's cheap, and need less people in the factories, manufacturers.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I believe. So,
yeah.
But there's lots of things on news, right, that they talk, but we have people that do bad things all around the world, right? That they don't provide a good place to work. This happens all over the world. It's not just China.
It's like maybe it's like old image, but I'm here to tell you it's not true.
Yeah. It's an image that we have in our minds that is cheap labor. They don't get paid fair. They don't have money.
Maybe the rich like me, I think so. Some workers, because they have skills. That's why they make money by their skills. So even they go to like other manufacturers, they still can make money.
And let's talk about, when we talk about manufacturers, we go right to Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Because we were talking yesterday and I was shocked to know that I thought you guys had your own calendar and you follow your own calendar, but that's not true, right?
No, not true. We follow the calendar as you. So the New Year starts with 1st January, but Chinese New Year is like more like festival, like carnival, right? Your New Year is not after carnival.
No,
that's correct. It's the same in China. So Chinese New Year is like kind of like festival, but for the calendars, we follow as you. So last day of the year is 31st December. The first day of the year is the 1st January.
Yeah. And then you guys have your Chinese New Year. It's just to celebrate.
That's
have fun.
Have fun.
It's like a little vacation.
Yeah, little vacation, gathering with families, with your relatives, with your uncles, sisters, and then have dinner, drink some wine, and then back to work. So it's like the break for a year.
Yeah. And lots of people, when it's Chinese New Year, it's very difficult to keep selling because usually the shipping time gets longer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So can you explain to us, being there in China, what happens in the Chinese New Year that everything takes longer, and what happens to the manufacturers? Why do they close for so long?
Yeah. Because as I mentioned before, like the workers in manufacturers, they are going to manufacture to make money, right? And then in the Chinese New Year's, they need to back to their hometown to enjoying the family time, right? So that's why the manufacturer was closed for like 15 days to 20 days, because some workers, they are Chinese big. So some workers, they are from like north part or the east part, and the distance, the travel time is take maybe 2 or 3 days for single trip. So that's why they need like 15 to 20 days to rest. So that's for the manufacturers. And for Chinese New Year, the public holiday is a week, 7 days for everyone, like for government, like office, like everything.
So everybody except the manufacturer workers and the manufacturer owners are usually 15 to 20 days.
Yeah.
But for the rest of China, it's 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. But during 7 days, is not everything stop. Because as I mentioned, like people, they go back to hometown, but some they don't go. And they stay in the cities, do the operation. Like during the Chinese New Year, the restaurant still open. right? Shopping malls still open, but the operation capabilities may decrease due to like less people to work. So that's why the transit time may be much more longer. Because for you e-commerce, the China costume also need to break. So which means they do have on duty from during 7 days. But maybe the standard is 10 workers, but only on duty only 3 persons.
Yeah.
So that's why the capabilities about operation decrease. That's why it will be like kind of like longer than the regular time. But I think it's not really big issue for you. Because for us, we do have arrangements in our warehouse on duty. So still can operation the orders. We just need like 4 days for the break, and after we can start with 50 days. So
yeah, so EcomHub, you guys take 4 days to rest
for the employees, associates in the warehouse, because we want to make sure not so stop and or postpone your daily fulfillment for too long, because which means your end customers will be getting annoyed.
Yeah,
and your customer service will be give like a lot of pressure from your end customers.
That's true.
Yeah, and that's why we talk a lot about when it's close to Chinese New Year, get ready for some stock.
That's correct.
Right?
So after our break, we can start to ship out your orders. Because as also shipping companies, they will take like 3 days. Because during 3 days, there's no flights. Really limits flight outbound China, fly out of China.
Yeah.
So that's why we choose like 4 days to break. Because if we do the fulfillment, which means the parcels still in China, it's really not make any sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And one thing that I always wanted to know as well from China.
Yeah.
Is,
I'll tell you.
that's why you're here. Canton Fair.
Yeah, Canton Fair.
Do you guys go to other fairs? Because China, I see today, China is the creator of new tendencies around the world.
Yes.
I don't think it's
true.
more like the US. I think US lost their throne.
Not really, but I mean, we are in the same,
Same, yeah. So it's not like you guys were here. Now you guys are like both creating new products, innovating.
Yeah.
Because they closed down in US lots of manufacturers.
Yeah.
They all went to China.
That's true.
So China is like the best cost, and all the big companies want to be in China
to produce,
create. And when you guys go to Canton Fairs and the fair, can you tell to the audience that is watching, what is it about? What can you find there, and what happens there?
We normally don't go to Canton Fair because Canton Fair is like kind of like B2B, not B2C. And they are like the big trading products, not really suited for the products, not really suited for the
everyday people.
Yeah, not common products like electronics. But in China, we do have different fairs. For example, like toy fairs, electricity fairs. So we will go to this kind of like categories fairs to get more information, get some like new products. So another like business model for EcomHub now for the US market is like our D2C brand. They would like to test with new products, but they don't know these new products will be selling well or not. So they place the small quantity, maybe like 500, 1,000, 2,000 units to the manufacturers and ship to our facilities. Why? Because I can say, well, no matter your manufacturer's located in north part, east or south part, 2 days domestic transfer, the inventory will be in our warehouse. So that's why after the manufacturers finish the production about products and transport to our warehouse, we can directly ship to US within 10 days. So which means within 10 days, you can your customers receive the new products, test products, and you receive feedback from them. So you can see the performance of products in the market. Then you do evaluate, analyze internally if we should launch these products. Right? So that's why we go to fair to find new products and give you like some idea to you.
Yeah.
And you think if this product will sell good in Brazil markets, okay, no problems. We can purchase like small quantity from manufacturers. Then we do test,
Yeah.
right?
Directly from China to even to Brazil, you guys do that.
Yeah, we do that.
We were talking in our meeting about
That's true.
about 3 products that I want to create.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say what's the product.
Yeah.
But
Keep secrets.
Yeah, keep secret until I make millions of them.
I know you. I will zip my mouth. You can trust on me.
So now, let's say I want to create a product as well, because those are product creations, right?
Yeah.
I want to create the product, and I don't want to have the headache.
Yeah.
EcomHub can help me with that.
Yeah, we can help you. Just tell your design, and we can find the manufacturers can help you.
And create the product, warehouse, test the product, do a big launch if the product is good.
Yes.
Send it to some influencers.
Yes.
And
That's
make
true.
the buzz in the market.
Yeah, buzz markets, and you know, everyone talking about these products, and you just launch, scale yourselves, your business.
Yeah, for sure. Because one thing about creating the product is that usually when we have to buy like 10,000 units of a product.
Yeah.
So that goes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then this product goes to Brazil by sea.
Yeah.
So that's about 2 months
Yes.
to come. So right about here, we have around 3 to 4 months. Manufacturer create the product, 1 month.
Yeah.
Shipped by Brazil, 3 months.
3 months. Yes.
So it's very long.
And after half year, you received feedback from customers.
Yeah. Which is very slow, right?
Yeah.
It takes a long time for this to happen.
For launch, yeah. But for now, EcomHub can help you after the manufacturers, after productions, send to EcomHub with the EcomHub solution, shipping solutions, 2 months, I think so.
Yeah.
You receive feedback from your customers. And in 3rd month, you can decide, should we place a big amount orders to the manufacturers?
Yeah, and one thing about branding that I see that this product, this service that you guys do, is about creating a different product that they have here on Aliexpress, Shein, Shopee, and all the other marketplaces, Mercado Livre, because if we sell all the same products, then why my brand is different?
So I think branding is not only for the products themselves. Branding, I think, relates a lot of parts. Backstage, and front stage.
The whole experience, right?
Because
the
not only like the supplier is responsible for the branding. I think that maybe like 70% to 80% is the store owners need to build the brand.
Yeah.
And then we help you with like logo on it, like customized package.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just a little tweak that you can do in one product and make it unique for your brand, right?
Yes,
that will not cost a lot of money.
No.
So for example, the product that we sell, right? I'm not going to say the product, but as some people know, we can make some little adjustments on the design.
Yes.
And
true.
little things, and other people are not going to be able to sell the same products. I'm the only one that has that product.
Yes. But I think customizations, branding is for like, you mentioned intermediate. Advanced.
I think it's for advanced. Yeah.
Not for the beginner. Beginners, it's like you use dropshipping to test the market.
Yeah.
To like grow your skills, e-commerce skills.
Yeah.
And then you can move to like branding.
I say something to all the beginners.
Yeah.
Don't try to have the same operation as I have now.
Yes.
Because it makes no sense. You start doing like an Excel sheet and like do your orders manually. So you don't have to pay for, cause you're selling 1-2 products a day.
Yes.
You can fulfill it by manually entering the
you
names.
can fulfill by the Shopee, by the Aliexpress.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1 or 2 orders. It's
easy. No
you
problem.
You are not reached to like the stage about customizations, branding.
Yeah.
Because you are still like learning, like sponge. Like, observe all the water's knowledge about e-commerce. After you advance experiences, you need to like bring your business to second level.
Yeah. Even with us, we imported products here to Brazil, right?
Yeah.
There's people receiving the products in 2 days.
Yes, like
5 days.
Crazy. Yeah.
And people are just, wow, the product arrived. And we charge for the shipping as well. And we make more money too.
Yes.
So I think it's a process, right?
Yeah.
To start selling, find what's selling, and then start improving. Make some reserves, right?
Yeah.
Don't spend all the money.
Yeah, because you are store owners. You need to decide what's the location strategy for your stores. And you tell us, we can help you, assist you to achieve this goal. But if you ask us what is hard sales, it's really hard to tell you, right? Because we are not in the market. We are not good at it.
Yeah.
That's your responsibility. That's what you mentioned before.
Yeah, and I think branding is about you knowing the client, the customer better than they know themselves.
Yes.
And that's why we are like, I want to create this product because I think the market needs this product and there's no one selling this product.
That's true.
There's an alternative product, but it's not good.
Yeah.
So let's make something and, you start selling.
Yes. You have a concept. We help you to make the concept real. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. And this year we're going to make that happen.
Of course.
It's going to be nice.
It will be a nice year. 2024. So expensive.
And we were in a meeting so important yesterday, and you talked to me something that I didn't even know that was happening under our eyes.
Yeah.
About Temu, right?
Yeah, Temu. Temu we enter like this year because last year Temu entered in US. It's really crazy. So when Temu enter in Brazil, I think will be another revolution about cross-border e-commerce.
So tell what is Temu? What is it? It's like Aliexpress, it's like Shein, it's like Shopee.
It's marketplace. It's like Shopee. It's like Shein. They do have merchants from China. And they sell really low price products.
Cheaper than all of them.
I'm not sure if cheaper than Aliexpress, but in US, they sell really cheap. Really cheap. To
make market value, to create customers.
Yes, because they already have the achievement, like evidence, the successful evidence in China, in US, because Temu belongs to Chinese companies. It's called Pinduoduo, and it's really performance in China. So I think when they enter Brazil, it's really, we will see.
Yeah, it's a place that I'm using it now to find a lot of products as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're selling a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I just see the numbers like,
wow,
160 units of this product, and then another one like 400,000 units. And you can see, the market likes this product.
Yes, that's
so
true.
it's good for us as well, dropshippers. So if you're not using Temu to find products, it's a good place.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's a good place to dropshipping from Temu if you can. So I think it's your job. So you can create the courses for the futures when Temu's enter to Brazil.
Enter Brazil, maybe the beginners can use it.
Yes.
Right? But
it's not like the long term, the business for dropshipping from Temu. It's like you can test products. That's it.
Yeah, I think dropshipping, people have to know that there's stages.
Yeah.
When you begin, you have to make money.
Yeah.
When you are intermediate, you have to make a consistent money.
That's true.
And when you advance, you have to explode in all areas, right?
Yeah.
You have to
use it deeply into your categories.
Yeah, innovate and see what really feedback from your customer, because nobody has this feedback that you have, because you're selling a lot.
Yeah.
You know a lot of the customers, and then you just make new products and continue selling.
Yeah.
But you need to have good experience, good logistics, good everything.
Yeah.
And it all starts, I believe that everything starts with one product.
Yeah.
I have a saying that one product can change your life.
Yes.
When I started dropshipping, I started selling religious bracelets. So Jesus bracelet here in Brazil. And in about 6 months, I hit my first million.
Wow.
selling Jesus
This is
bracelets.
basics.
And then I started selling necklace, rings about Jesus,
Yes.
and other products. And then I was like blowing the brand.
Lovely.
But then I was like, okay, I'm going to create another one.
Yep.
And I kind of started going for other styles, but making me a lot of money. So I think if people that are watching can start seeing the market, analyze it, find their first product,
Yeah.
and then if you just stay there and don't improve and don't go to the next step, you're going to die.
Yes. That's
So
true. Because as you said, you do the first order. You start with the first order, you success 50%. And after you have that consistent orders, you'll be moved to next stage.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel that a lot of people, even sometimes people that are selling a lot, we feel comfortable.
Yep.
And we don't want to improve. We just want to chill and go to vacation.
I know it's like Brazilian style.
Yeah, Brazilian style. Just chill out. Don't do anything. But things then start, okay, experience is bad. Everything is bad. And then the brands start dying. People go to Reclame Aqui. Oh, my box arrived all broken. And the product is not working because there's no control check.
Yeah.
And people start going to social media, talking trash about your product, about your brand.
Yes.
You don't have a good support for your
Customer
customers.
service. Yeah.
Everything is going to blow up right on your face, right?
And then your sales drop
Yeah.
a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think people, they have to understand that when you start selling, you gotta jump to the next step.
Yeah, you need to keep like insistency to do the investments, not only like paid ads, also yourself to learn the skills, to know your, I really like your idea, your concept, your customers. You must know your customers because that's your resources. After you know your customers, you know how to identify or make a strategy about your online shops.
Yeah.
Right? When you keep like selling more and more, you have a huge database about your customers.
Yeah.
And then you can think about how engage and retain them. And it's easy. It's much more low cost compared with like acquisition, get new customers. And also you can develop your categories by your current database, current customers. If you are happy if you do like really good at customer service, and then you can make another big money.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I believe that as well. And just for us to wrap up our podcast, what is success to you? It's the name of podcast is Success Podcast.
Yes.
And I find that a lot of people are successful, and I just want to know the definition of that person's success. What is the definition for you? What is success?
My definition about a success is like happy clients. Right. Happy clients. My clients is happy. Then my clients has a passion, has a motion, has the motivation to keep their business.
Yeah.
Right. That's like win-win situation. So that's my success. The definition of success.
I think that's beautiful. Yeah. I think win-win-win situation.
Yeah.
That's right.
A lot of people don't look for that. They just want to win and the other person has to lose.
Yeah.
But when you do both, it's a magic that happens, right?
That's what I said in the beginning. I don't want like one-time job or one-time business. I want to keep like business longer. So my happy clients, which means your clients is happy too.
Yeah. And how about you, Diogo?
I think it's about making a living with something that you like and helping other people also doing the same thing. I think you're happy when you help other people being happy and everybody gets happy together.
Yeah.
And that's successful.
That's awesome.
What successful looks like for me.
Yeah, your job is not a job. It's just helping people that you love and you love to help. And it's just...
Not help, is assist.
Assist, yeah.
Assist, I think so.
Yeah, it's a better word.
Yeah.
And it becomes a lifestyle, right? We love what we do.
Yeah.
You love logistics and we love selling and we combine our love and
So
we
it's like
become lovers.
It's not like business. It's like a corporation. We cooperate with your business.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Let's do some Q&A right now.
Okay.
I ask my followers, send me a couple questions, so I'll ask you guys. So let me see what they send. Let me see. Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
Do you guys work with any niches, or there's niches that, okay, no, this is a no for us?
We normally work with pet suppliers, and electronics, and sportswear, shapewear. Yeah.
But let's say I have, let's say, what niche? A different niche, like housing, like decoration products.
We can assist you to find suppliers, but as I mentioned before, we are not like product specialists. You must know your customers, know your products. Then we assist you.
Yeah, so let's say I have a decoration store. I'm selling. These products are the ones that I sell most. Can EcomHub help me?
For sure, why not?
For sure.
As long as it's suitable for dropshipping and e-commerce, like smaller products, lighter products.
It's not going to be a table.
That's right.
I think table is most reasonable price in Brazil compared in China.
They have one thing here that is good as well. What are you guys doing about PRC?
PRC, because the PRC, the government postponed the PRC application since last December, and they will restart to do the application in the April, I think so. We are on the way to try join this program. So we will keep you updated about the progress and everything. So
yeah, it's still, they postponed everything. So just Aliexpress, Shane,
Shopee, Mercado,
they have.
But so that's why demo not entering now.
Yet.
Because they don't have the PRC. But once they have PRC, they will enter to the Brazil market.
There's a funny one.
Interesting.
How to speak with them if I don't know the English?
We have a support in Brazil. We have a Brazilian
Diogo. Mr. Diogo Castro is here. So you can reach our country manager, Diogo.
That's it.
Yeah.
He will reach me directly, and we also have support team here in Brazil dedicated to assist them.
Do you guys use dollar quotation for the products so it will keep changing? Or
what? You mean
like for the products, let's say it's $5.
Yeah.
And it keeps changing with the quotation of the dollar.
You mean exchange rate or?
Yeah, let's say the dollar, like Brazil to real is like 5.
Yeah.
So $1 is 5 reais.
Yeah.
And the product that I'm selling is $5. And now the Brazilian reais and dollar is difference between like, it went up.
Yeah.
And the product is going to go up as well, right?
Yeah,
it's the quotation from manufacturer in China.
So it's like our quotation is based on US dollars, but you pay with reais. So our financial team is adjust the exchange rate. So
so they will adjust the exchange rate. Yeah, that's awesome. There's one guy that is asking here about how do you guys shoot the content? So let's say I have a product.
Yeah.
We got a sample. Now I want you guys to create videos for
the content, right?
Yeah. How does it work?
We can help you, but I'm not really confident about the shooting in China because it's totally different culture. So if you want like suit for like local markets, you should shoot the videos, image pictures in local. Use like local photographers.
Yeah.
Because Chinese, they are mainly focused on North American, like Amazon shootings. So I'm not really sure this like shooting way or design way style, it works well in Brazil.
But one thing that I like about you guys that is, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Is when we film the operations.
That's what I was going to mention.
And it's beautiful because then people can see, okay.
It's real.
It's real. They have a facility and creates more trust, more credibility.
Yeah.
People see that custom package and everything, and they're like, "Wow, this! I'm not gonna not get my product."
Yeah, not afraid of you.
Yeah, they're not gonna steal and not ship my product. They are gonna be a good company.
Yeah.
And I even did for my company.
Yeah, it's good because we can. If you want, we can send this kind of videos to all the clients because it's always a good evidence and a social proof to your customers.
Yeah. some people are asking here, I want to import some products. Do you guys have this service?
Yeah, we do have service. We can help you to order from the manufacturers. We can arrange the first mile, like sea cargo or air cargo from China to Brazil. But you need to do like Brazilian customs clearance by yourself. Because until now, we don't have the companies in Brazil. So we are unable to do the products like B2B imports.
B2B import.
B2B import.
So you import and you bring it to your own facility?
No. I mean, it's like if you like your audience would like to import from China, they need to have the companies in Brazil. So they will be in charge for the customs declarations. Yeah. We can arrange the shipment from China to Brazilian port, and after you do the customs clearance.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for this podcast. It was a pleasure having you guys. And let's do the next one in China.
Okay, no problem. I set up in China for you. In China, huh?
I'm going to China. I don't know if this year, but I wanna plan it.
No problem.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure. Espero que vocês tenham gostado aí do podcast em inglês com os fornecedores. A gente vai deixar aí também as legendas. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. A gente vai deixar também mais informações sobre eles aqui na descrição. E é isso aí, bora pra cima, vamos vender. Faz o seu, faz o que você é bom e deixa o resto para outras pessoas que são mais capacitadas, que já sabem fazer toda essa parte, que é uma burocracia do cão. Mas enfim, tamo junto, um forte abraço e fiquem com Deus.